My child, listen to me with all of your heart, because something has taken place in the unseen realm, and ignoring it would place you in danger. I'm not speaking this to frighten you, but to make sure you are prepared. Something has been set into motion against you, something calculated, something crafted with the intention to hurt you, and if you don't hear me now, you may misunderstand the battle that stands before you. A woman, yes, a real woman, has made a move against you. Not just with words, not just with jealousy, not just with bitterness, but with action. She has gone to someone powerful, someone feared, someone whose victories are spoken about in every corner where influence hides. She has hired a lawyer, my child. And not just any lawyer, one who is known for taking down even the strongest with ease. You may ask yourself, why me? What did I do? Why would someone go this far? I will tell you soon. But first, hear me, this attack did not begin today. The seeds of this were planted long ago, in the shadows of her heart, in the corners where envy grows in silence. She watched you. She studied you. She followed your steps even when you didn't notice eyes on you. And when the moment came, she acted quickly, quietly, and with intention. While you lived your day normally, she planned. While you rested, she schemed. While you trusted, she prepared a blow meant to devastate you. And she did not go to a weak defender. She did not choose someone uncertain. She selected someone who has not tasted defeat, not once. Someone whose presence in a courtroom makes others tremble. Someone who has built an entire identity around never losing a battle. She believes this lawyer will be the weapon that finally breaks you. But my child, breathe. Do not tremble. Do not panic. I am revealing this because nothing formed in secret stays hidden from my sight. Before she whispered your name in the wrong place, I heard it. Before she gathered her documents, I saw them. Before she rehearsed her accusations, I recorded every lie forming on her tongue. But you must understand something deeper, she is not a stranger. This is why your spirit has felt disturbed. This is why your sleep has been uneasy. This is why you have sensed a heaviness without knowing the cause. Because the one opposing you is someone who once smiled at you. Someone who once spoke softly to you. Someone you trusted. Someone you may have even defended in the past. This is why the blow is painful. This is why the betrayal pierces. A stranger cannot wound this deeply. My child, she knows things about you. Not secrets you confessed to your enemies, but things you shared from a place of vulnerability, believing your heart was safe in her company. She remembers your weaknesses. She remembers your fears. She remembers your victories. She remembers the doors I opened for you. She remembers the dreams I planted inside you. And she hates them. She believes your life shines too brightly. She believes your purpose is too strong. She believes your blessing is too visible. And jealousy, when left unchecked, turns into poison. Poison becomes action. And action has led her to this moment, sitting with a lawyer, pouring out everything she knows, and forming a case meant to destroy everything I've built in you. My child, she has already paid. She has already signed. She has already committed. This is not a possibility, this is underway. The wheels have turned, the documents have been drafted, the strategies have been forged. And I need you awake. You ask, Lord, what is she coming after? My money? My reputation? My peace? You ask, Lord, is this too late? Is the damage already done? You ask, Lord, what does she want from me so badly that she would go to these lengths? My child, listen closely, she wants what I placed on your life. She wants your influence, your grace, your peace, your progress. She wants the future that was written for you before you were born. But she cannot take what I gave you. She can only try to intimidate you into surrendering it. She wants your joy to collapse. She wants your confidence to crumble. She wants your relationships to shatter. She wants your name dragged through dust. She wants people to turn against you. She wants your destiny delayed, derailed, or destroyed. She believes that if she can break your spirit, she can break your life. But my child, hear me with authority, she underestimated the one who stands behind you. Before she began her attack, I had already positioned my defense. Before she rehearsed her accusations, I prepared a verdict in heaven. Before she hired her earthly lawyer, I stood ready as your eternal advocate. But you must allow me to step in. You must invite me to handle what you cannot see. You must let me fight where you cannot enter. Because this battle is not physical. This is not about earthly papers or human judges. This is spiritual warfare disguised as legal action. The courtroom she is dragging you toward is not built of stone, it is built of spiritual strategies designed to weaken your foundation. You have felt the spiritual pressure. You have felt the mental weight. You have felt the emotional storm. These are not random feelings. These are signs of a spiritual case forming against you. But I am the judge of all judges. I am the defender of my children. I am the voice that silences every lie. I am the one who overturns verdicts before they are spoken. And my child, before this story reaches its climax, before the gavel falls, before she thinks she has won, I will intervene in a way that exposes, dismantles, and destroys every attack planned against you. But first, you must know the full truth. The woman coming against you is someone who never healed. Someone who carries wounds she refused to give me. Someone who hides bitterness behind a smile. Someone who pretends to be whole while living in internal chaos. Someone who watched you rise and despised it. Someone who felt threatened by the favor on your life. You did nothing wrong. Your kindness did not stop her. Your loyalty did not soften her. Your prayers for her did not change her heart. She made her choice. And now, she believes she can break you. But my child, she forgot who you belong to. You are mine. And anyone who tries to destroy what is mine must face me. I will continue revealing everything, layer by layer, until you understand exactly what is unfolding. But for now, breathe. You are not alone. You are not unprotected. You are not undefended. I am here. And I am just getting started. My child, now that you understand the seriousness of what has begun, I need you to understand what is happening around you in the spiritual world. Because right now, while you are listening to my voice, movements are happening you cannot see with your eyes, but your spirit can feel them. There is a shifting in the atmosphere. There is a stirring in realms unseen. There is a gathering of forces, some against you, some for you. And the battle is not balanced. The attack rising against you is not small. This woman has not launched something simple, she has set into motion something designed to overwhelm you emotionally, drain you mentally, and break you spiritually. But my child, what she didn't consider is this: her attack woke up heaven. The moment she whispered your name with intention to harm, angels took their positions. The moment she signed the agreement with that undefeated lawyer, heaven sounded an alarm. The moment she formed her accusation, my throne room responded. She believes she is working in secret, but nothing escapes my view. She believes she is preparing a strike, but she stopped realizing the target she chose is protected by me. My child, she thinks she's coming after your reputation. She thinks she's coming after your future. But truly, her deeper intention is to steal your identity, your spiritual identity. Because she knows one thing: if she can make you question who you are, she can disrupt everything I've planned for you. You see, she isn't just after your name in the natural world. She wants the spiritual name I've given you, the one stamped on your destiny. She wants your confidence in me shaken. She wants your relationship with me disrupted. She wants your faith weakened. She believes that if she can cloud your mind with fear, you will lose sight of the truth that I walk beside you. But she is mistaken. She does not understand the depth of the covenant between me and you. She does not understand the strength of the promises over your life. She does not understand the authority you carry, even when you feel weak. She sees your silence as weakness, but I see your silence as trust. She sees your gentleness as fear, but I see your gentleness as strength. She sees your past mistakes as vulnerabilities, but I see them as testimonies. She believes she knows you. But she does not know what I placed inside you. My child, she doesn't realize you survived storms that were meant to drown you. She doesn't realize you endured pain that would have crushed others. She doesn't realize you walked through fire and came out with faith still alive. She doesn't realize you are covered by my hand. That is why I told you earlier, breathe. Because your story is not in her hands. Your ending is not in her control. Your destiny is not determined by her lawyer's record. Listen to me, her lawyer may be undefeated in earthly courts, but I am the one who governs heavenly courts. Every case brought against you in the spirit must pass through my judgment. And as long as you stay with me, nothing formed against you can succeed. My child, I know you are wondering, Lord, why would someone I cared about become my greatest threat? Why would someone I trusted choose such a dark path? Why would someone I supported turn around and seek to destroy me? The truth is painful, but necessary. Some people carry wounds so deep that your blessings feel like attacks to them. Some hearts become so bitter that your happiness feels like an insult. Some souls become so empty that your progress becomes their frustration. Some minds become so darkened that harming you seems like justice to them. She convinced herself that you stand in her way. She convinced herself that your life is blocking hers. She convinced herself that your light overshadows her. But her beliefs are rooted in lies, lies planted by jealousy, watered by insecurity, and grown in the soil of comparison. She thinks taking from you will give her peace. She thinks hurting you will fulfill her. She thinks destroying you will elevate her. But my child, what she doesn't know is this: you are not her obstacle. You are not her enemy. You are not the cause of her failures. You are not the reason for her emptiness. The battle she started with you is a battle she began with herself long ago. And now she is trying to project her own brokenness onto your life. But hear me, this ends differently than she expects. Because I am stepping into this situation. I am preparing a reversal. I am preparing a revelation. I am preparing a restoration. I am preparing a victory. Before this is finished, she will realize something powerful: you were never the one she should have feared. It was me standing behind you all along. But you must understand something else, my child. This attack is not just meant to hurt you, it's meant to distract you. It's meant to pull you away from the direction I'm leading you. It's meant to slow down your momentum. It's meant to throw your emotions into chaos. It's meant to interrupt the blessing you are about to step into. Because listen carefully, you are closer to a breakthrough than you realize. You are nearing a door the enemy hoped you would never reach. You are approaching a season that frightens darkness itself. That is why the attack came now. Not before. Not later. But exactly now. It is not a coincidence. It is not random timing. This lawsuit in the spirit realm is a last attempt to knock you off course before the promise opens fully. The enemy does not attack what has no value. The enemy only attacks when something great is about to be released. The enemy only rises when heaven is preparing to lift you higher. This is not a sign of your weakness, it is evidence of your destiny. My child, the louder the attack, the greater the blessing behind it. What she thinks will ruin you will become the very thing I use to elevate you. What she thinks will break you will become the thing that strengthens you. What she thinks will silence you will become the testimony that magnifies my glory in your life. Now listen, my child. Because what I am about to reveal next will expose her true motive, the real target, the exact reason she hired this undefeated lawyer and launched her attack. You must know the truth. You must be prepared. You must be aware of what she is trying to take. What she is after is deeper than anything you think. My child, open your heart now, because we are stepping deeper into the truth. You must understand the real target of this attack, because without that understanding, you will misinterpret everything happening to you. This woman is not after small things. She is not after temporary things. She is not after something easily replaced. She is after something sacred. She is after something I put inside you. Something eternal. Something powerful. Something she could never obtain, no matter how hard she tries. My child, listen to me very carefully, she wants the calling on your life. Not your job. Not your possessions. Not your relationships. Not even your peace alone. Her true aim is your calling, the assignment I placed on your soul long before you were born. She wants to steal your purpose. She wants to interrupt your destiny. She wants to silence the voice I raised inside you. She wants to erase the impact you are meant to make. And she believes that by attacking you through legal means, both earthly and spiritual, she can break the foundation of everything you're meant to walk into. You are not just dealing with jealousy. You are not just dealing with bitterness. You are dealing with someone who feels threatened by what I built in you. She senses your growth even if you do not. She sees your future even before you understand it yourself. She sees the favor on your life, and it frightens the darkness inside her. My child, hear me, some battles come not because of where you are, but because of where you're going. She knows something big is coming for you. She knows doors are opening. She knows your life is shifting. She knows your season is changing. And she believes that if she can strike you now, while you're near the edge of breakthrough, she can stop you before your blessings manifest. But what she doesn't understand is this: what I have ordained for you cannot be stolen. What I established for you cannot be erased. What I sealed for you cannot be cancelled. Yet she is still trying. That is why she hired the lawyer. That is why she rushed into action without hesitation. That is why she attacked in silence. That is why she worked behind your back instead of confronting you. Because she believes she can win only if she catches you off guard. She wants your heart unprepared. She wants your emotions unstable. She wants your mind overwhelmed. She wants your spirit weakened. So she struck unexpectedly, hoping the timing would break you. But my child, you belong to me. And nothing catches me by surprise. Nothing moves without my knowledge. Nothing forms without my awareness. She thinks she is ahead. But in reality, she is already behind. Because before her plan began, mine was already in motion. Before she spoke your name in hatred, I spoke your name in protection. Before she laid out her accusations, I wrote your vindication. Before she aligned herself with her defender, I positioned myself as yours. But you must understand the seriousness of what she is trying to accomplish. She is not only trying to damage your present. She is trying to rewrite your future. She wants your identity shattered so you lose confidence in who I say you are. She wants your voice weakened so you hesitate to speak the truth I placed inside you. She wants your spirit exhausted so you cannot stand in the authority I gave you. Because she knows something powerful: if she cannot defeat you, she will try to distract you. If she cannot break you, she will try to drain you. If she cannot steal your destiny, she will try to delay it. This is why you must stay alert. This is why you must stay steady. This is why you must stay connected to me. Because this battle is spiritual in nature, even though it looks like a legal attack. This fight is happening in the unseen realm before it reaches the physical one. That is why you have felt the sudden pressure. That is why your thoughts have felt heavy. That is why your emotions have been stirred. That is why your sleep has been disturbed. Your spirit knows what your eyes cannot yet see. But hear me again: do not fear. Do not panic. Do not lose your peace. Because although she is coming in strength, I am coming in power. Although she is prepared, I am more prepared. Although she is confident in her lawyer, I am the judge of all creation. And while she gathers her weapons, I gather my angels. While she sets her traps, I set my protection. While she speaks her accusations, I write my truth. And while she thinks she is building a strong case against you, she does not know the reality: her entire plan is collapsing before it even reaches you. Not because of your strength. Not because of your influence. Not because of your ability. But because of my hand over your life. Now, my child, I must reveal something even deeper. This woman did not suddenly decide to attack you. Her heart has been preparing this for a long time. She has been harboring resentment quietly. She has been comparing herself to you in silence. She has been waiting for the right moment to act. Every blessing you received felt like a wound to her. Every step forward you took felt like an insult to her. Every victory you experienced felt like a threat to her. And instead of allowing me to heal her heart, she allowed darkness to fill it. This did not begin with your success. This began with her pain. But she made a choice. She chose to be your enemy, even while pretending to be your friend. She chose to envy your progress instead of celebrating it. She chose to imitate kindness while plotting your downfall. She chose to smile at you while carrying bitterness inside. And now the bitterness has grown into action. She thinks this legal attack, this spiritual accusation, will destroy you. But my child, she does not know who is standing with you. Because now, I will show you who is stepping into this courtroom with you, who is becoming your defender, who is taking the stand on your behalf. It is time for you to see who fights for you. My child, now we have reached the moment your spirit has been waiting for. You have walked with me through every layer of this truth, and now you stand at the point where everything becomes clear. Hear me without distraction, because what I'm about to reveal seals this entire battle. You have wondered, Lord, who will defend me in this? Who will speak for me when I'm attacked? Who will stand beside me when people rise against me? My child, I will. I, the one who formed the stars, I, the one who breathed life into your lungs, I, the one who has walked with you through every valley, I will be your advocate. You are not standing alone in this trial. You are not walking alone through this conflict. You are not facing this woman and her undefeated lawyer without protection. You have me. I do not lose. I cannot be intimidated. I cannot be silenced. I cannot be bribed. I cannot be overruled. When I enter a case, it is already decided. When I stand beside my child, the verdict has already shifted. When I rise to speak, every voice raised against you falls silent. My child, listen to what I am saying. I am stepping into this courtroom as your defender. I am standing between you and every accusation. I am blocking every arrow aimed at you. I am overturning every lie spoken about you. She thinks she has hired the strongest lawyer. She has not met me. She thinks she has prepared an unbeatable argument. She does not know my authority. She thinks she has uncovered your weaknesses. She does not see the strength I placed inside you. Everything she planned will collapse in her hands. Everything she tried to build will crumble under my judgment. Everything she hoped would destroy you will be transformed into your elevation. But my child, I need you to hear this very carefully. You must not fear her. You must not fear her lawyer. You must not fear the case. You must not fear the outcome. Because the outcome is mine. I decide what happens next. I decide what stands and what falls. I decide whose words matter and whose words turn to dust. And I tell you now with certainty, the attack formed against you will not stand. The plan created to ruin you will break apart. The accusation built to shame you will reverse. The darkness sent to intimidate you will disappear. And when it all ends, do you know what will remain? You. Standing. Stronger. Wiser. Protected. Elevated. And untouched. But my child, there is something more powerful coming. This attack was not only meant to harm you. It was also meant to reveal you. Because I have been preparing you for a new season, a season where your light grows, your influence increases, your purpose expands, and your name rises where it was once ignored. The enemy sensed the shift before you did. And that is why the attack came so suddenly, so violently, so forcefully. But what he intended as destruction, I will use as birth. A new version of you is emerging from this battle, a version more fearless. More grounded, more spiritually mature, more confident in me. And the woman who rose against you? She will see the truth with her own eyes, that the one she tried to break was the one I had already crowned. But now, my child, I must speak to the deepest part of your heart. Because even though you are fighting a battle, even though you are facing betrayal, even though you are being targeted, I have not forgotten your loneliness. I have not forgotten your tears. I have not forgotten the nights you cried quietly, wondering if anyone truly sees you, truly understands you, truly loves you. My child, I have heard every silent prayer. I have felt every ache inside your chest. I have watched you love with sincerity in a world that often responds with cruelty. And now, hear me. I am going to heal you. I am going to restore you. I am going to lift you. I am going to bring the right person into your life. Someone is praying for you even now. Someone is asking me for a heart like yours. Someone desires a soul like yours. Someone is preparing to love you with the gentleness you've always deserved. They don't know your face yet, but their spirit is already reaching toward yours. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not unloved. I have kept someone preserved for you, someone who will honor you, value you, stand beside you, and never weaponize your vulnerability. But before I bring this blessing into your life, I am removing every person who meant you harm. I am exposing every false friend. I am separating you from every hidden enemy. I am protecting your heart from repeating old cycles. This legal attack, this spiritual battle, it is not the end of your story. It is the beginning of your rise. My child, lift your head now. You are not a victim. You are not weak. You are not defeated. You are chosen. You are shielded. You are defended. You are loved. And now, as we close this message, I place my hand upon your spirit and I declare, you will not fall. You will not break. You will not be destroyed. You will not lose your peace. You will not lose your future. You will win this battle. You will rise from this attack. You will walk into a new season of restoration and love. Because I, the Lord your God, am fighting for you. And the one who fights for you never loses. Go in peace, my child. The victory is already yours.